Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to use solutions again, and we're going to use bookmarks with them. So first of all, for an example that you can run through yourself if you wanted, we're going to go in a new project, SQL Server Scripts. We're going to call it Bookmark Example, and then click OK. We're not going to save the previous one. So now we can see at the top right hand corner we've got our bookmark example, and we're just going to add a few queries to this. So you can do this two ways. You can do new query, or you can open a new query here. So we've got two queries. As you notice, they're in different places because one was actually opened in the bookmark window and one was opened separately. But if we save that as save as, and we're just going to call this one production. I'm going to save this one as, I'll save as, I'm going to call this one sales, which will be clear in a moment. What you can do is drag these into the solution then, so now they're both in the solution. So if we close these down, and we can reopen them from the solution. So all these scripts that we do you can create yourself, because I'm just using the AdventureWorks database. So if I go to view, Object Explorer details, I'm just going to create some dummy data, this basically representing scripts that you might have yourself that you run on a regular basis, just to give you an example. So what we'll do, we'll create some of the production schema. We highlight those, and then using control I can de-highlight any ones that I'm not bothered about, just for an example. Right click, and you've got the option script as, or the option to delete. Bit close together those two. Obviously if you're doing this on a production server, be careful, but oops, as you see it takes you to a secondary box anyway. It doesn't naturally go through and delete, and also you've got the ability to script it. So if I just scripted it to a new window, you see it just dropping the tables. A quick way of dropping lots of things by scripting. So we'll get rid of that, go back to our window and script table as create to clipboard. I'm going to open up, take a moment to run. I'm going to open up our production one and just paste that in. So that's basically given us all the create table statements for the production schema. I'm going to do the other one for the sales. So if you just scroll down to sales and highlight those, again script table as create to clipboard. You can also create it as a script if you wanted and paste it in. Next I'll go through how we can use bookmarks with this. To do that,